I had the privilege of playing a full game of Skytear with one of the designers, James, and this is part one of the two-part series where I ask my questions and we play a full game. So I hope you enjoy. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the BattleCast. I am joined by James, one of the team members of the Skytear game. Welcome, James. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me here. Hi.
So, what is exactly your role on the Skytear team?
So I'm one of the guys who started everything 1 year and a half ago. Um, we kind of all designed the games, but my role, and each of us have additional roles other than designing the game, and my role was like spreading the word about it. So that's why I'm here.
It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Now, Skytier launched on Tuesday, so 2 days ago, and you have already been fully funded and rather quickly. How long did it take you guys to get fully funded?
I think it was like 5 hours and 1 minute.
Wow, so
Yeah,
that's pretty quick, and congratulations. That's awesome.
thanks.
Um, for those who don't know what Skytier is, can you give kind of like a brief summary of what the game's about?
Yeah, sure. And so it's a card-driven game without dice, and it is a miniatures game as well. Plenty of them. And the particular thing is that it's inspired by Moba video games, and I don't take for granted the listener or the viewer knows Moba, right? We
I
should
know
explain.
they'll know.
Oh, they know. Okay, sorry. Okay, perfect. So it's inspired by MOBAs. We've tried to bring League of Legends or Dota on the table.
Perfect. And
Yeah.
what makes this game so unique is that it actually can play in a short amount of time, which is something I don't think a lot of people expect when they see tabletop versions of MOBAs. I think they're kind of expecting a long game, but this one can play in 20 minutes pretty quick.
Yeah, once you know the rules, and we designed it especially for competitive and organized play.
That's
So
Yeah, perfect. Now, for those of you looking at what we're doing here, this is Tabletop Simulator, which is a program on Steam, which is very cool on its own. But this is actually a free Skytier demo kit pre-set up for you. And if you want to try Skytier, I'll have the link to this mod in the description below, and you can jump in and try this game yourself before kickstarting it, or even after you've kickstarted it, if you just want to get some more games in.
yeah.
Okay,
And
so
we add one thing, even if you don't have the simulator because it costs something, we also added it on a free simulator called Tabletopia.com.
that wow, that's awesome. Okay, so I'll link that in the description as well. So James and I are going to just play some game. We're going to get the game going here, and yeah, everybody watching can see what it's like to play Skytier. So take it away. How do we start this thing?
Well, you have the first player card over here.
Oh,
So
good.
then you're going to start drawing 6 cards as the
Right.
first player.
Right. Okay. So I'll draw 6 cards.
And then you're free to mulligan how many you want without penalty.
Okay. Right. Right. So the possibilities are limitless here.
Yeah.
This is
So
right.
there's no general rule for mulligan. I'm sorry. Like
No,
even
totally.
high mana cards are useful on turn one, where you have little mana.
Exactly. High mana cards seem like you want to get rid of them, at least early
Uh,
on.
but they're useful even on the game because you can recycle them when you do the lead action. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, right. Right. The lead
So
action.
I cannot give you a rule for
Right.
it depends on your strategy.
Now, the lead action, you get bonus based on the plus symbol or the number of mana it costs.
The number of mana.
Right. Okay. Now, I want to get rid of one of these cards. So do I shuffle it back
Yeah.
in or do I put it in a discard?
No, just discard face up.
Okay. I think otherwise I'm going to. Oh man. Okay, yeah, I'll get rid of this guy because that seems tricky, and then I'll draw 2 more cards. And okay.
Okay, nice.
So for me, if you had to kind of give me a Cole's Notes version of what my heroes do, can you be like aggressor or like lane pusher or whatever?
Exactly, yeah, of course. So he's a marksman. So range damage. This one is a specialist. So good at clearing the wave.
Clearing wave, okay, got
So
it.
she can work through minion and defeat them. So it's one of my favorite characters. Also
Right,
super mobile.
Yeah, she just moves through people and kills them. Wow.
Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, one of my top. There is a melee assassin, high damage in contact.
Right, I see that.
And, with illusion especially, it's quite bad. And Akuti here, she is another specialist there. So wave clear.
Okay, I've got a strategy now. I'm ready to go. Now, the objective of the game in general would be, like any MOBA, to push in and destroy a base. But because this is the shortened version of the game with competitive play in mind, these are actually the objectives here on the left side. And if anyone completes one of them, the game ends. Is that right?
That's correct.
So destroy the enemy tower on your right lane. So that's kind of trippy because my right lane is different than his right lane. So that's kind of fun.
Yep.
Win 6 times our control token. So if you're good at pushing, and defeat 3 enemy heroes. So you can build your warbands heavily geared towards one of these objectives, I would imagine.
That's right. The fun part is that you actually draft your warband. So we have 24 heroes. And now we're not doing the draft because it's a demo kind of game.
Mm-hmm.
But the real fun is deck building each hero, because each hero can have its own little deck of 8 cards. And then you draft based on the victory conditions, and you put together the deck in real time. So it's fun.
Yes.
It's very diverse from game to game.
And it's kind of an interesting idea that you are deck building based on a hero, and then by putting the heroes together, you're creating the larger deck. That's very, very unique.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because, yeah, I don't know. Should I talk about this? Because I have so many things to say, but we should probably play, right?
No, you know, go ahead. What do you got?
I just wanted to make some examples. For instance, like here you have an assassin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe when you draft the assassin, I pick a tank in response.
Yeah.
But maybe you build these assassins with spells, with power cards that remove the enemy armor. So I don't expect that, right? But you build it like this. And so you can create all this kind of blessing and
the old bait and switch. You're like, I have an assassin, you counter my assassin, but the cards that I bring with the assassin counter your tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so let's. So I start, I assume. So I start by just.
Remember, you have 1 extra mana, 1 shot.
Right.
The first player has a disadvantage, and we have to compensate with this.
Is the advantage of going second in this game, you guys felt, was that you just kind of get the last activation, I suppose?
Yeah, so area control is so important in this game, like where you push, that being the last mover is a very big advantage. So it took us a while to find the right balance, but I'm very happy with what you. Like now the first player has 1 more card initially, and 1 mana, like the Hearthstone ring.
Right, so.
And yeah, it feels right now.
Yeah, quite the emphasis on it. And okay, and then so for those watching, we can do 3 different actions. That's important because you can only move once, you can only attack once, and skirmish once. But there are things that allow you to do multiples, but they aren't they're like exceptions to the rule, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess I'll go with my boy here, Sakashi. So the marked mechanic is you have to be within 3 and in line of sight, I assume, and then I do my warship and put a mark on you.
That's right. And you trigger the active skill, the one with the icon at the bottom.
Yes.
Like explosive shuriken.
Right. And so once you're marked, my normal attacks are doing extra damage to you.
Well, depending from the hero. Each hero has a different passive skill. That's the one at the top.
Moves through, yeah. Oh, right. Place her adjacent to the marked hero and deal +1 damage. And this one is, deal damage to them and, or adjacent. Right.
Yeah, so the bottom part is when you mark, you trigger the bottom part, the active skill.
Yeah, makes sense.
So for example,
go ahead.
Now you don't, but you don't have it. But there are red heroes that have bonuses and buffs against the marked enemies.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Sakashi, for example, has Eagle Eye, so he has a line of sight toward any marked enemy within 3. So even if I'm in a bush, you can see me.
Of course, the bush is very clever. Yeah. All right, so Sakashi's going to go. He is going to go 1, 2, and 3 up. And then he is going to 1, 2. He's going to attack, I guess, this minion. So it dies, sure. I guess. Or yes. I have to flip, though, right? I have to flip a card?
Yeah, you have to flip, yeah. It's automatic.
How do I flip the top? I guess I'll just do that.
Yes, exactly.
So I smash that guy. Now I actually draw 2 cards. Is that right? Because he's
yes. Yep.
Right. So 1 does +2. 1 does +2. I choose the +2, so that minion gets exploded. So that's 2 actions, and for my last action, I will skirmish him into the bush and kill that minion there. Is that right?
No, because skirmish is only against the heroes.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, very important.
Good to know. Good to know. Yeah. In that case, now, right, and I can only mark people within 3, I suppose, is how it goes, right?
That's right, yes.
Right. Well, gosh, I suppose I'll just lead, I guess. Yeah, let's lead. So I'm going to choose a card and put it face down, sure, on top of Sakashi. And this comes into play later.
Yes.
And then I'll rotate the card to say that I'm done, I guess?
Yes.
All right.
So I go with the Tlakali here. She's like a specialist. She's good at saving minions' lives. So
right.
I'm going to do a move action.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to do a skirmish. And the skirmish, I'm going to do it just to move 2 more into this bush here.
Interesting. Now the skirmish is normally, yes, you get to move 2 total. Yeah. Okay.
And then I'm going to do a worship action with the green faction. Means I place a pillar and I place it here next to my minions because I want to save them.
That's right. Now the minions who would be damaged by an attack, if they're next to a pillar, they actually, the pillar or Takali can take the damage instead.
Yeah, I can shield them. Yeah.
Right. Now, if I was super advanced, super smart, I could have deployed or activated this side first, knowing that she was closer to this side and killed maybe the minions before the totem came out.
Yeah, totally.
There we go. The meta is.
But it's not a must. This is important. Like it's not a must to do move. Even this makes sense. Waiting for me to put it because then she will go down a lot. Like
if I just smash her, okay.
Yeah, so, no, even if you smash minions.
Even if I smash minions, that's right, okay.
If you're going for this victory condition, for example, on slot, it will be fine to wait me to actually...
Okay. That's right, I'm forgetting about even these.
The
assassin, so the way the illusions work is I bring up an illusion in line of sight and within 3 of me, and then...
Actually, they walk. So you move 3 from where you are.
Oh, okay. And then next turn, do I have to worship to move it, or does it move on its own?
Yeah, you need to worship to move the illusion. Otherwise, it stays there.
Right.
Yeah.
Good to know. Okay. Sure. So we're going to do just a classic, what I assume is a classic. So this girl's going to go 1, 2, 3 up into the bush.
Yep.
She is going to worship to bring out her sweet illusion. Now, your illusion spot is blocking my illusion spot, or can I put it there also?
Yeah, my pillar is blocking the X, so you cannot put another token there.
Wow, that's good.
But you can still put it here, and
oh, because they're actually sharing a spot.
They are sharing. Yeah, it's not clear in the simulator, but yeah.
Yeah, you're right. They're clear. Yeah, okay. So there we go. So I've moved worship, and then of course I will attack. So I'm going to attack your green guy there, and so she draws 1 card. So it's a 2+. So she hits for 4. 4.
Yeah, and I'm going to take it.
Wow.
I'm going to take it with the color. So I go down to 12.
Wow, so that's spicy. And then because of my illusion, because I resolved an attack, I can deal a +1 damage to an illusion, or to a minion next to it. So I can.
So to the other.
So I draw 1 card, or
1+. We're gonna put icons there. There is a prototype, so they're not there yet. But whenever you see a plus, it means you need to flip the card. So it's gonna be 1+ whatever you flip.
Okay. Oh my god!
Oh no, I'm ultimate.
Are you want to take that? I mean, Jesus, that's.
It's gonna be painful, but I take it anyway. So
wow,
4 more damage.
Wow.
So I'm down to 8. Half-life.
Things are escalating quickly.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, that's.
Heroes can die on turn 1, just to give you a context.
Yeah.
That was good.
So now I will flip her card.
Yeah.
Over to you.
All right, no problem. So what I'm gonna do is activate the wood join over here. And
yes.
he's going to transform, shapeshift, we say. 1 friend, so push off.
Oh, he shapeshifted him.
Yeah, he's becoming like a bird.
Uh-oh.
He becomes a melee character and more aggressive. He's a mage.
How very cool. Oh, and he gets fast, which means he can move 5 total spaces?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
And Skirmish 2, so I can move 7 as well.
Yes, yeah.
So that was my first action. Then I move here.
1, 2, 3, yeah.
Yeah, and then I skirmish.
That's right.
So I skirmish here. In between these 2.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, I think I need to. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna flip just 1 card, and it's 1 damage.
1, yeah. So the skirmish is a 0+ attack, I guess.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so Takashi is down to 13 health.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then. Let's see. Now it's move through, not move on. If I have Yami and she is here, and I move on to this minion, do I have to go through him?
Yeah, yeah. Right. You cannot stop on a minion, so you can move through them, but not stop.
That definitely spices things up a little bit.
But also maybe if you look carefully with skirmish, you cannot do that trick. So you need to, because skirmish is 2 move 1.
That's right. Oh, and exactly that's exactly what I was planning to do. So
yeah, you can still make it if you mark me.
That's right. I was just
teleport next to me. Yeah.
This marking strategy. So, interesting. Why don't I then? So I will skirmish. So I'll skirmish up to here.
Yes.
And then I mark you with my worship ability. Oh, so do I put this on your card then, or
Yes. Yes.
on the card? Yeah. So now
Yes.
that I've marked you.
These tokens are conditional. So.
Oh, they can be removed. Right. So now I
Yeah.
place myself adjacent to you and deal 1+. Now, what I didn't look at is, do you have armor? Yes, you do. Okay, very good. So
I do. Yes.
I can choose where I go adjacent.
Yes. Yeah.
So let's go like here.
Yeah.
So I flip one card. So I do 2 damage total. But
-1.
yeah, because you have 1 armor, -1. Okay. And then I have the move action left, and I will go
Yes.
1, 2, 3. So I kill your minion, I guess.
Yeah. Keep in mind it's maximum 1 star. So it says the first time, right? So.
Oh, good to know. Yeah, I did not notice that, but it worked out anyway. So.
Yeah. So you're dealing 1+ damage, and there are -1 in the deck.
Oh, there are -1s. I actually had.
Yeah, that's why it's important to flip those 1+s. Yeah.
So what you're telling me is I have got definitely some negatives coming my way because I have been hitting pretty nice cards.
Yeah, there are not many, and that's part of the fun of the deck building. You can decide if you want to put them, and then you're going to pay.
Presumably, a card with a minus has a strong ability associated with it.
Yeah, it's actually a bit more nuanced than that, but yeah, the short version is that.
Mm-hmm. Short version sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was her. So she's done. Over to you.
Okay. So I'm going to activate the bird that now was fast.
Yes, you're freshly shapeshifted dude.
Yeah.
I feel like
take a condition.
Sakashi might be in for a world of pain.
I think you feel fine. So I take a move action of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Hello there. And then I take an attack action against it.
A full attack action. So this is a 3, a 4, a 4+.
4+. Yeah, because
shapeshifted.
Shapeshifted. Yeah. Can I go?
Oh yeah.
Because you can play cards anytime.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me think about this here then. I don't have any shenanigans. Now, he can only play red. Oh, I guess, yeah, red and green. Okay, yeah, I've got no shenanigans. Go ahead. Oh, the pain. So that's a 6. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Basic math skills say I am down to 3 and 3. All right, good.
Yeah.
Yikes. And now you still have some more pain to inflict.
Yes, that's skirmish. Nothing serious.
Well, you get +1 to your skirmish, though. So.
The simulator is not responsive anymore. What's happening?
Yeah, hold on. What's going on here? There we go.
Was it the same for you?
It was just a bug. Yeah, it's okay.
Do we have some latency, or it's just me?
No, I just like misclicked on my computer and it did some funny shit. So I think it's okay.
Okay. So it's a +0, but I have a bonus because of my passive Sentinel.
Yep. So it's 1.
So it's 1 damage.
Wow. So he is down. Now, healing in this game, is that a thing?
It is, yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
But be careful because even the counter of the healing is a thing.
Oh, there we go. So he was here. So he decided to do his attack of the skirmish, then move 2 because he shapeshifted. Or no,
yes.
2 just in general. Yeah, because they can happen.
Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah, they can happen in any order. Okay, yeah. Wow. So now I've got my boy.
And then I exhaust and I lose all the condition.
Oh, so you're no longer shapeshifted.
No, not even fast. You lose everything.
Now, I don't know what this guy is here, but he is a 3+ with armor. So presumably he's not too deadly. So here we go. I'm going to go with my boy. He's going to
warrior kind of.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So he is right up next to your guy. When a projected hero damages an enemy minion with an attack action. Oh, yes, +1 attack while attacking an enemy that is adjacent. Right, so that seems good. So I am going to warship. And now, can you like kill my warships or whatever?
It takes one attack action to defeat an illusion or even a pillar.
Right. So I'll put it here. So at least
Okay.
you have to. No, actually, that doesn't make sense. I'll put it here. So your guy has to work for it. So illusion down. And now I attack you with a 4+, which is actually, I guess it's a 5. A 5+ flipping 2. So this would be a good way to get a -1 out of my hand. +2 and a -1. Perfect. So I take the +2
Nice.
and hit for 7. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, that feels.
That's when an assassin meets a mage. That's what happens.
Yeah, that feels nasty. Now, I'm right. Wow, that guy got ruined. I think I want to play a card.
Yeah.
Is now is the time I can play a card?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna drop down this.
Almost always.
Okay, oh wait. Oh, this is a reaction card. I can't play it proactively if it's got like the double swirl.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but yeah, you have to wait for me to declare something, and then you can play it right away.
In that case, I'm going to play this card.
Yeah.
I'm going to shatter your mind.
Nice.
Why
not so nice, but yeah, I take it.
Might as well. Last activation, and mana resets at the end of the turn. Is that right?
That's right, and we keep the card on top of the hero card as a reminder of the mana.
As a reminder, yeah, a reminder that he spent a mana, because every hero has their own mana pool. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good indeed. Okay, so I'm done now, and you have your last activation.
Yeah, right. So it's tricky.
Kotlik. Very Aztec.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is...
So does this guy have 2 armor?
Only if I'm within 3 from a pillar. So this symbol you see here,
yes,
it activates only if you are within + from a pillar.
Right, okay.
So now I'm going to go there. So I'm going to go in within 3 of a pillar here. The move action. Then I'm going to create another. Actually, I can say one here. I'm going to create a pillar here.
Okay, now the thing that's trippy about these pillars is these fellas benefit from each other's, right? Like,
yeah, it's like a hive mind, you know? Like,
yes, hive mind. Oh god, that side's ramping up. Okay.
So and then as the last action,
he's doing a lead. Okay.
Lead.
So warning alert, viewers. James here is going for the kill the right tower. The strategy. Now, I actually killed this minion. I forgot to take it off here when I moved through your thing. So I don't know where that goes.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so that's the round. Tell me how this happens.
What happens? Yeah. So there are numbers on the tokens. Control tokens, the one you see here.
Yeah, that's one, yeah.
So we start with 1.
Okay.
We simply count minions and heroes within 3.
Right.
And so now it's 4 against 3, right?
That's right.
And then we add the lead card, if any. And I have
now,
1.
Presumably the lead card can only be used by a hero who's within 3.
That's correct. So, and at most 1 lead card per control token.
Yes, so you are a 5 essentially against my 3.
4, 7.
For the mana cost.
Because we use the mana.
Jesus, yeah, okay, so much better.
Yeah, that is very important. I should make a parenthesis here. this was one of the most important decisions of the game, I think, for deck building and everything. So it's worth a note.
Yeah,
use the mana cost instead of the modifier, the damage modifier. Because this way there is the dichotomy between control and damage.
it totally makes sense. Yeah, you don't want to give the damage people the ability to push like crazy and do shit tons of damage.
Yeah, so they're inversely correlated. So you can do mid-range and stuff, but the general rule is...
James, that's very subtle. That's actually, I'm impressed by the balancing. That's good.
Yeah, it took us a while, but we're really happy now. So 4-7 to 3, right?
Yeah, big time push.
Big time push. 4 delta, it means 4 damage. First on the minions.
Yeah.
And there is 2 damage left that go on a tower within 3. The problem is you are within 4. So no damage. The extra damage is lost.
Holy smokes. So like you were...
I'm just pushing.
Oh God.
Then I advanced by the amount I won. So I won by 4. So 3 is enough to get adjacent and I stop there.
Yikes. And very important that the damage is applied before the moving. So this
That's
is
right. Very important, yeah.
This is a hot thing of contention here. Now it is destroy the tower. So you have to get through, you have to do 5 damage in addition to whatever I muster here.
That's correct.
Okay.
And I have 2 new minions. It's like a new wave of minions coming now.
Spawning off of the control token.
Yeah. Now the same for you. They spawn as well.
Wow. So things are getting real.
Yeah. You can place 3 new minions. I can help you.
Oh, right. And then I place them within a space or whatever.
Within 1, yeah. As close as possible. That's the rule.
So one should be on top of it?
Yes, yeah, and the other you decide.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, actually, I prefer to put this guy. Okay.
Right. Yeah, you've chosen where to go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we go to control.
Then importantly, we add a counter here, right, for this victory condition because I won 1.
Oh yes, makes sense. Oh right. Now this fella for the demo, he's here or he's not here?
It's coming soon. If whoever wins control here takes control of the fella right away.
Right. Yeah. And as you can tell,
it's gonna be a tie.
The colossal size of this minion, he's no joke.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Carrying on to number 2 here.
Yeah. So I have 1 only. What do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have a lead card, which is a 3. Oh, so I also have 7.
Super push. Yeah.
And he is not in line of sight because of this like vortexy shield thing.
Yes. That's the only thing blocking line of sight.
I don't like to label things. Would it be fair to say that this is like the jungle, I guess you could say?
Yes, it is. It is what it's exactly.
Okay, so I am a 7 to your 1.
Yeah.
And you don't even have minions.
No, so it's super push, but yeah.
So I guess, oops.
You decide where you want, yeah.
Cool. What is the, I guess here I can spawn in more spots or something?
Yeah, here it's more like defensive. Sometime, yeah, there is a good choice even there, but...
Maybe I'll go defensive today. Let's go defensive.
Yeah. Then a new wave for you.
Oop. So he moves up, and then I spawn 2 minions.
Yeah.
So there can only be 1 in each spot, I guess.
Yeah, 1 perfection.
Wow, look at that. We are, it's all happening. After an exciting first round, James and I are having counter pushes down each other's right lane. Stay tuned for part 2 of this gameplay series, which will be coming out on the 24th. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. New videos come out every Friday or Saturday. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a like or even subscribing to the channel, or you can leave me a comment in the section below. Until next video, I'll see you then. Thanks.